This is an overview of my most used weapons. Thanks to Jordan Solomon for the request. Let me know what you'd like covered next in the comments. I thought it would be more interesting to list the top weapon from each category, because I tend to use certain categories more than others, so it will demonstrate my preferences more than listing many weapons from similar categories. I'll work my way down each category and place them on a top 10 list, and give a brief explanation as to why I use them. Firstly, assault rifles. My most used weapon is the AK-74 with 1085 kills. This weapon feels like one of the most well-rounded weapons in the game. It has almost no situations where it feels weak. It has decent uptime and a slower rate of fire with quick reloads. If you want to see how I use it, check out the first video I uploaded on this channel. The AK-74 gets the rank 2 spot on my current weapons usage list. Next is carbines, and my most used is the M4A1 with over 2500 kills. With poor YouTube clickbait standards, this puts it at rank 1 on my list straight away. Carbines and assault rifles perform almost identically in-game. Despite it being my most used weapon, I would describe it as a middling weapon stat-wise, offering average time to kill, reload speed and uptime. However, it is easy to control, and I tend to perform better using it over faster weapons that I have to dedicate some of my limited brainpower to controlling. I am going to make a full guide on the M4 soon. Next is PDWs, and my most used is the MP7. I consider the MP7 a top gun overall in the game right now. It has one of the best time to kills in the game, and it's also very controllable, and it unlocks right away, so there's no issue in accessing it. That said, I only have 300 kills with it. I'm not a big fan of the artificial bullet drop-off that PDWs have, and that prevents it from doing well at longer ranges. The PDW category falls 8th on my usage tier list. Following PDWs are the virtually identical SMGs. My top weapon here is the UMP, although I will note most of these kills were pre-nerf. Post-nerf, this gun has a slower than average time to kill. I still like this weapon because it deals a high 35 damage per shot, meaning it can still do decent damage at further ranges than most of its other SMG and PDW peers. The UMP takes spot 5. For battle rifles, the FAL has the current highest kills, and for good reason. Whilst the MP7 or P90 are considered the best weapons for high kill farming, the FAL is commonly considered to be the best weapon in the game overall. It has a fantastic time to kill that even beats the MP7 by a fraction of a second, and of course it does not suffer with the same damage drop-off that it does. One reason I don't use it as much is because it unlocks at rank 140, and seeing how I'm working through the prestiges, it comes in a bit late for me to pick up and get comfortable with before I lose it again. I'd also expect it to get tuned down a little in the future anyway. The FAL takes spot 6. For light support weapons, I use the L86A1 because I get a 25% damage boost due to being British. In reality, a lot of these kills were done when the weekly challenge kept being this weapon. However, it has received a damage buff and it is actually a very strong weapon overall. I have recently been using the RPK, but comparing the two, the L86 actually kills quicker than it. I think it's a bit underrated currently, and it's my current rank 4. For heavy MGs, I don't particularly get on with either option, but I use the M249 SAW more. It has a much quicker time to kill than the Ultimax, and being able to equip a bipod allows you to use those 100 bullets accurately at range, if you find a spot that's free from snipers. Unfortunately, I don't like how slow and clunky an MG makes you feel, and it's my lowest kill category as I like the light support weapons more overall. For DMRs, I have used the M110 the most due to its 51 base damage. I haven't used any of these options extensively, and even though the M110 offers a fairly reliable 2-hit kill option, with 1 headshot, I often feel like I should just be using a sniper rifle in that position instead, as it achieves a 1-hit kill if I click on that same head. I think a good thing about making these videos is I now have a reason to explore these rifles when the time comes to make these weapon guides, and maybe they'll get their time to shine in my eyes. For now, DMRs get rank 9. For snipers, my most used is the L96. I have 100 or so kills on the M200, but since that lost the ability to one-shot through the exo helms, the L96 is now my favourite sniper, due to its fastest bolt rechamber speed and velocity stats. I'll probably not get too many more kills unless I get into it properly again and make a second sniper guide in the future, but currently it's rank 3. My favourite sidearm is the G18. It's basically a point and click SMG with the same time to kill as an average assault rifle. You can kill 2 people per magazine if careful with it, but being able to hold the trigger down for spraying and praying is great for the main reason you use a sidearm, for when you're caught out of ammo with your primary weapon. A lot of the kills were obtained using snipers, as the G18 serves as a stand-in assault rifle for close quarters combat. The G18 comes in at rank 7. So that's a quick overview of all my most used weapons and why I have used them. I plan to make full guides to these weapons in the future. Thanks for watching.